Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks very much for joining us again today. I will be showing you how to add booking on your Wix site today. So how to add the capability for people to book something with you, either be it time or whatever you need them to book. And to do that, we'll be using an app from the App Store built into Wix. So you need to navigate there with these four little squares here on the left hand side, which says add apps. And then if you just search here, the app market, for the word bookings. So you can see I've already got it there. So just type in bookings and you've got a couple of different, options here available to you for bookings. I'm going to show you the Wix bookings app for today's purposes, but by all means, try the others out if you like the look of one, or if you want to link to some other platform that you are taking booking on, you may need to kind of browse here and try some of them out, but I will show you this one. That'll kind of cover most bases for us. It's a scheduling platform and it uses a calendar to make online bookings for you via Wix. So most things that you'll need will be catered for through that, I'd imagine. That takes a little minute to add it as an app to our website, and as you can see, that's then accessible through the business part. So it's just underneath the App Store, this like two squares on the side of a cogwheel, and that then gives you access to your bookings now that you've added that ability to your site. Create a service there, set your work hours, connect some payment methods. You've got some options here then to manage services, add a new service, etc. So, for example, if you want to get booked online, it needs to be through the form of a service. So, to book you'd need to select what service you're going to provide. So if we create a service with the wizard, I'll take you through that. Like most things in Wix, it's very self-explanatory and it uses a kind of step-by-step wizard to do it. So it's very useful. You can see here that you've got a bunch of different presets, so whether you want it like a consultation, a price estimate, single session, whatever you need to kind of call it. There's a class and a course, and obviously you can start from scratch in terms of, designing one of these templates yourself if one of these doesn't suit your needs. If you think, one of them's close enough, you can always edit it then, which is something I always recommend. So if we go for a virtual consultation option, you can edit that. Obviously, you can change the image, so you'd want to maybe put yourself there. If someone's going to see you, you don't want to put a picture of someone else there. Change the title there, give it a tagline, a description as well, where that would take place. Obviously, if it's going to be virtual, you could say online. The average duration for that, if it's free or not, whether you're going to charge for that. You can link staff members to that as well. Obviously, you'd say that you would be there, but if other people need to be involved in that meeting, you can do so through there. And then once you've designed the booking and the service and you're happy with it, how it's formatted, you can just hit save in the top hand corner there. You can save and duplicate as well, just for your information, if you want to kind of make it a little bit more efficient, if you've got lots of services to offer. Yeah, so that'll cover it for now. Obviously, most of those fields are kind of self-explanatory. Yeah? I'd imagine you could do that. So once you hit save, that'll successfully add that as a service then to your site, and you can start taking bookings online. You will need a business and e-commerce premium plan to do so, okay? So if you want to use that service, because it comes under the business services of Wix, you will need to upgrade your account for that, okay? And just to give you a very quick overview of what that would cost you, that's going to be 20 Great British pounds per month, okay? So depending on where you are, that may differ, but to gain access to that and the ability to take bookings online, you would need to upgrade, okay? So if we leave that. So, if you wanted to add more services, you can do so there. And then up here, you've got the ability to update booking settings, accept payments, manage your staff, etc. So that's the kind of Wix approach to taking bookings on your website. If you want to edit the pages that are associated with your bookings, then obviously they're going to be in the pages and menu options here, and then you've got a booking pages section which will allow you to preview those pages, what they will look like to your end user, and edit them accordingly as well, and kind of modify any settings. Now, obviously what we've kind of gone over there is the official kind of Wix or standard way of going about it. There are a number of other third-party platforms you could utilize as well to take bookings, which don't require an account upgrade. There's another tutorial on this channel, which if you give it a quick search, which will show you how to use something called Calendly. That's a third-party service that you're able to use a calendar and embed that in your site to allow people to contact you and make bookings with you for time through that. Again, that's Calendly, and that's spelt like that. And again, it's a site that's external to Wix, so you can make a free account there, sign in, and link that to your Wix website in order to provide another way of getting people to make bookings for you. And like I said, that's in another tutorial on this channel, if you have a look at that. Another one could be, just whilst we're there, is Google Calendar. Okay, so if you search for Google Calendar, you could add Google Calendar on your website and allow people to interact with it and book you through events on that as well. And like I said, there's a number of other apps and widgets and things like that that will allow you to do the same. Okay, so process is very similar. Okay, and that concludes our video tutorial. If you want to get traffic and sales to your website for free, then be sure to click the link in the description below. I've dropped a link where you can get unlimited free Google ads to drive traffic and sales to your website. It's 100% free and very easy to do. It's also completely legal for those of you who might be wondering. So if you need free traffic and sales to your website, claim your free ads down below. If you like this kind of content and you want to see more, give us a subscribe and like the video. And if you've got any ideas for future videos, leave them as a comment below as well. Thank you very much.